Like a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm super excited fall is here. Holy crap. Like, just to not have to get into your car with sweat down your face. Amazing. Amazing. There's a couple things I want to talk with you guys about. So yeah. Okay guys, so I just washed my face. Just get all the nastiness off, like the day's oil off my face. And I used my Secret mud soap. And it's just super fast. I just went over my face with it, take everything off. Thank Me Later eye primer. So, each month I have the opportunity of sitting with influencers and millionaires and billionaires. Sit down, pick their brain, figure out what I'm doing wrong in my day-to-day, what they do and what I do, and I learn from it. I read books, I watch videos, I'm just constantly picking their brains. And if I have any questions, I can just call them or text them right up and say, hey, I have a question, why am I doing this, why, you know, and they'll walk it through. It was such an eye-opener to me that these people are so humble. The CEO of one of these businesses, he just opens up his house to everybody on there every Thursday once a month, and he cooks. He opens his house up and he cooks from scratch. His family cooks from scratch to feed 100+ people, and they eat at his home. And he sits around, tells everybody, you know, how he got to where he was today. And it's just mind-blowing that people that have come from nothing, literally nothing, people sleeping in their cars, everything, have turned it around. And here I am, just me, little old me, and these people were little old them, and they grew into something. So it has been very motivating, very shift-changing in my brain, to know that I can do this. Like, I can be one of them. Just like they had $40 in their pocket and they took that $40 and made millions later. The ability to sit down and speak with them and pick their brains and want to know what they do on a daily basis and try to mimic what they're doing is probably one of the best gifts I've ever gotten, ever. I'm using the e.l.f. Concealer palette. My face, for some reason, is just not liking me this month. It's probably because TMI that time, but still, man, I wore a hat. I wore a hat this weekend because I was on the go, man. I have been constantly on the go. I was so tired from going everywhere that I actually went to bed at 8 o'clock last night and I fell right asleep. Just because I've been having late nights where I'm staying up until midnight, 1, like trying to do stuff, like improve my life and work on it, and that was, it takes a lot. It comes to people who work their butts off. I have the ability to change people's lives. And there's a quote that was said. It says, if you think about yourself, you pay your bills. If you think about others, you make millions. You will not have to worry because you're helping other people who want to better their lives. And it was just so amazing that, I mean, I feel like an idiot. I'm like, why didn't I think of something like this on my own? But a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't see that. A lot of people see a 9-to-5 paycheck. And schools, you go to school 8 hours, right? You go to college 8 hours. Like, it's preparing you for corporate life in that aspect. But there's no classes on how to save your money and what to invest in and how to capitalize on your money. There's no classes like that. It's really weird. But it shows you this lifestyle that I'm leading now just shows me so much about my my relationships, my finances, my skin, man. My skin is treacherous. I don't recommend having pimples, just FYI. Compared to last year, I would have laughed in your face. I would have been like me, because I was always one of those people that, like, I need to know I have a job. But I let go of that. I'm using, I don't know if I told you, I'm using Infallible Pro Matte in 102. And then I'm using Maybelline Fit Me in 10 Light. I was always one of those people that was like, I need a job, I need to know I have a job, I need to know that I'm getting paid hourly. But it hasn't really taken me anywhere. I mean, I'm still doing it, still struggling with bills. I mean, everybody is. Like, I mean, my life is I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I just wasn't going anywhere, and I thought I was, and then I became lost. I became this person who was like, I know I'm supposed to be great, I know I am, it's how do I get there? And I was struggling with that part, because I'm like, I don't know how to get there. I don't know how these people who have millions and aren't struggling get there. And it's not only because they own their own business, it's because they take the time out of their day to sit down and share their story and help others go to where they are. Like, they're just paving the way for me because they've already made those mistakes. So any little bit helps with not making a mistake. And I mean, you're always going to make mistakes. We're all human, but we also learn from those mistakes too. So make tons of mistakes. Oops, I got some in my hair. Look at that as a mistake. Make mistakes because you're always going to learn from them and grow from them. But also listen on how to not make a mistake. I'm using also Better Skin Super Stay from Maybelline just to contour my face. And who the CEO is, and I mean, just to have a CEO open up their house to you every month and serve you, like go around with a platter and serve you, like what CEO does that? You don't even know where your CEO lives. It is crazy. This is like the humblest CEO I've ever met in my life. But he's also making millions because he does open up his house to people. He does think about other people. He cook. This is Fit Me Maybelline Powder, Matte and Poreless, 110 porcelain. They're educated into the fact that they have to work an 8 to 5 job because that's the only way to go. Because that's how we've all been taught. That is the only way we have been taught. I'm not saying that I'm quitting my job, my other job, but that's the beauty of this, what I'm doing, is that you don't have to quit your job. You can do this on the side. That's why it's called a side hustle. Like, what I'm doing, helping others, is a side hustle.